Math is one of those subjects that is all around us whether you like it or not. You use it in your everyday life without realizing that it is math that you are doing. Math is one of the most important subjects that you should learn because it is being used all the time. I realize that math is not everyone's favorite subject, but without it, it'd be really hard to function. So if you are still wondering why you need to learn math, here are a few examples. First of all, there are several things that you do every day that are math related. It could be telling time or counting money. Shopping and buying things uses math because you have to make sure that you can afford everything that you buy. Everyone loves money, and anything that deals with money also deals with math. What about when you cook? Cooking involves fractions and measurements, which are two of the main math concepts. When you have to double a recipe or half a recipe, you would not be able to do that without using some type of math. You know that common math problem that everyone seems to hate? The one about two objects traveling from a certain distance away from each other, going certain speeds, and you have to determine when they will meet? This is something that people do every day. When meeting someone or traveling somewhere, you need to be able to estimate how long it will take for you to get there. What about gas mileage? It takes math to determine if you travel a certain distance on one tank of gas or if you need more. When you wake up in the morning, it takes math to figure out what time you need to wake up so that you have enough time to make it to school or work on time. Anything that has to do with time, numbers, money, fractions, and measurements is all math related. Now there are several jobs where workers use math every day. For example, architects need to be able to make several calculations in order to determine if the building that they are creating is strong enough to hold people without it falling down. If architects did not know how to use math, then there would be a lot of buildings that would be collapsing and people that would be dying. Another job that involves math is being an astronaut. Astronauts need to be able to make quick calculations to determine if they can make it all the way to the moon and in what direction they should be heading. If something goes wrong, the astronauts use math to figure out how they can fix the problem before they end up dying. Race car drivers use math in order to determine how many laps they can go around the track before they need to take a pit stop. Computer programs and people who create video games and build TVs all use math to determine if the program is going to work. Without math, games and TVs wouldn't work. Technology is increasing every day, and those people who are working with technology are using math. Without math, we might still be in the Stone Age. These are just a few of the millions of jobs that require math use every day. Overall, I hope you realize how important math is to your life and why you need to study it in school. Just because you don't use a certain concept of math every day doesn't mean that you don't use math. Math is vital to survive in our changing world.